Hello and welcome. Here we are, just checking we're all in. Yes, let's go. So, hi everyone, it's Rosemary here again, and I've got a story to tell you today. I love to tell a story, and I have a beautiful story here for you today. And I'm delighted to be here. It's always great to do a live and tap into the community and say hello to you. So today I have a story for you, right? Just for you. And today I want to talk to you about radiant seekers and the kind of results you can expect. How I know radiant seekers works. But I want to tell you a story, Serena's story actually, because many of you will relate to Serena's radiant seeker's journey. Serena had been struggling with negative self talk and was spiraling into overwhelm. You know, that not being good enough? She was experiencing fear and physical pain in her body that was affecting her relationships, her life, her work, and how she really lived her life. She'd invested in many self-help courses and therapies, as we all do, and spent a fortune trying to work out how she could find her purpose, reduce her physical pain, and live a brighter life, which is what we all want, yes? And in her own words, Serena described her state of mind before enrolling in the Radiant Seekers as, I'll read it straight for you. I'm feeling like I'm not good enough, just not worthy. I'm useless, and I feel like nobody loves me. It's just mad. I'm telling myself constantly these really negative stuff, and it's overwhelming and it's affecting all areas of my life. So, can you relate to this? Do you speak to yourself in a similar way? I know I can catch myself doing it sometimes. So, let me tell you a little bit about Serena. Serena had practiced yoga regularly for a number of years. She'd attended class on the odd yoga retreat day, but hadn't really considered the depth, the therapy, or the depth of practice that yoga offers. She thought, like many of you, that yoga was just about touching your toes and making beautiful shapes with your body. And as her body was so painful, she hadn't considered that yoga might be the answer to her negative self-talk. When she found Radiant Seekers program, she said, I'm just going to read, this is what she said, I'm just going to read that to you. She said, I'm pleased I took action and joined the Radiant Seekers program because for years I've been coming at my self-doubt, my negative talk and my body pain from a place of trying to fix myself, like I was broken or not whole in some way. So before we roll on the course, I was feeling lost and overwhelmed and anxious, suffering from physical pain. I was feeling like my body was failing me. And guess what I've noticed after attending Radiant Seekers? I don't have any of that. Now that makes my heart sing. She didn't have any pain in her right pelvis or the niggling pain in her shoulder. She said it was like it never existed. She continued to say, I have learned from Radiant Seekers program that my limiting and negative beliefs are just that, beliefs. And with the journaling, the witnessing, and the Ayurvedic self-care rituals, I have been able to see my negative beliefs, get closer to them, and understand them. And by doing that, I've been able to let go of them. So Serena has gone from this self-loathing and this body with debilitating pain to a place of having purpose, a positive outlook on life. Her pain has reduced dramatically, and she now has a step-by-step process that she uses to assess her needs, prescribe herself a yoga practice, prescribe herself a mantra, prescribe herself a pranayama, and prescribe herself a meditation, and prescribe herself the Ayurvedic foods and self-care rituals to keep her balanced, at ease, creative and positive in her life. She told me that her outlook on life has transformed. She can now see a path, and when challenges come along, she knows just what to do to bring herself back into creativity and balance. The Radiant Seeker program brings her the support to continue. She said, it brings me the support to continue my personal journey into wellness and to being happy in my own skin. Serena has also seen her close relationships blossom. Where there was conflict, it has become to resolved. And her partner now gets a new, more joyous, vibrant version of her. Now, whose partner doesn't want that, eh? Serena is a unique human, but her results are not unique. I have story and story to tell over people that have gone beyond that. Through the Radiant Seekers program, they've gone beyond they've found their own purpose. They feel that they are, they're making positive changes in their lives. And they do that by learning a step-by-step process, witnessing, observing, holding in that Radiant Seekers container. Because once you learn the principles and reflections, which we do in the Radiant Seekers program, you can start to experience a practice in your own home, because that's why we practice in our own home. You're accountable and you're supported by a community of like-minded women. You learn to embody the teachings. And when you embody them, it's easy, and then it starts to become part of your life. And you're able to make changes and stay positive with those changes. Stay positive, creative, and focused on your purpose, rather than getting stuck in that negative self-talk. That negative self-talk turns into procrastination. It holds you, it stops you from being the person that you want to be. So Radiant Seekers enrollment closes on Thursday evening. It will not be offered again until next year, and it most certainly won't be offered at this autumn's price. So if you love yoga and you want to explore its therapeutic qualities, if you want to explore it past a weekly class, into the subtle body realm, into the practices of Ayurveda, if you're at a crossroads, if you lack purpose, if you speak to yourself negatively, then check out the Radiant Seekers. The link is above, I think it's in the comments, or I'll pop it in the comments. Or even feel free to direct message me. I'd love to hear from you. I love to hear your experiences. I love to hear what you're struggling with, and I'm here to support you. So it's a quick one from me today. So take care, everybody. Have a fabulous day, and hopefully I'll hear from you very, very soon. Goodbye.